Hello, teacher and friends. My name is Pham Linh. Welcome to the Intel Teach Essentials course 2016. My lecturer for this course is Mr. Lê Nguyễn Như Anh. In this presentation, I will cover three main parts. First is the unit portfolios, then unit plan, and finally is the assessment plan. The book I worked on is Oxford Solutions, 2nd edition, advanced level, and the unit is 10 with the title Endings. Now, let's get started with the portfolios. There are 5 folders included. This is assessments, with materials using to assess students during their course like checklist, rubric, form, and a presentation to gauge students' needs for the whole unit. Secondly, student samples, with sample for their project, a brochure, and a presentation. This is student support, with extra materials providing information in terms of vocabulary, grammar, presentation, and writing. Teachers are supported with audio files, teacher book, and questions to encourage students' participation. Last but not least is the unit plan. Now let's move to the unit plan. The unit title is Endings. So in this unit, students will learn about different types of endings, ranging from simple concepts like how to end a conversation or endings of films, to more complicated like how will the world end. They also have a chance to enhance 4 English skills like speaking and listening in both daily conversation and academic situations, reading comprehension as well as writing using complex sentences. Moreover, other 21st century skills will be improved while students working on the project. In terms of targeted content, there are 2 main focuses, which are English skills according to Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. Students are required to achieve level B2 with detailed standards for each skill included. Secondly is the 21st century skills. Students learn communication skills, critical thinking exercising, interpersonal and collaborative skills, and creativity as well as intellectual curiosity developing. After the unit, students are expected to gain the following objectives: know how to end a conversation appropriately, memorize, illustrate, and use some vocabulary items as well as grammatical points, and relate some global issues with their daily life. The whole unit will help students answer the question, how to change the ending. With unit questions are, could the context influence the way to say goodbye? How can the environment affect humans' future? Will all technological items be used in the future? Can people live forever? Do films always end happily? And to answer these questions, students are guided to content questions. Those are, what are some formal conversations and how to end them? What is deforestation? How long does it take for a plastic bottle to degrade? How did the film Titanic end, and why ebooks can obsolete traditional books? The course will take 4 weeks, with 2 45-minute periods. Students need some skills to start the project like computer skills or communication skills. Before the project, there will be preparation stage that teacher compile necessary materials relating to the topic. The 2 main projects are a presentation explaining one threat to the world that answering the following questions. What is the threat? What are the causes? How will the world would end with the threat lasting? What would you do to prevent that ending? The second project, they will make a brochure about the replacement of an item to the old version with advantages and disadvantages of each version. In the first week, students will be introduced to the topic and the project on the first day, and on the second day, teacher will guide students to prepare and collect data for the project. Besides the project, students also learn and complete exercises and contents in the books, like how to end a conversation in different contexts, and vocabulary relating to environmental facts, which also support their first project with vocabulary and ideas. The second week will be the time when peer feedback form and questions be used to complete the outline of the presentation, and the second day will be final preparation before students complete the first project at home. Students can send their concerns to the teacher via email during their work. Also, in the second day of this week, they will brainstorm for the second project by choosing the gadgets and explain their choices. After that, receive instructions on the second project. First day of third week, they will learn grammar and prepare for the second project. At the same time, students will make sure that they are on the progress with the presentation. The showcase of the presentation will be the second day of this week. Questioning, self, and peer feedbacks are used intensively on this day. Finally, the first day of week 4 is the showcase of the brochure, and the last day will be giving feedbacks. On this day, students will complete the quiz and journal writing to check their understanding and to review their performances. Teacher gives feedbacks for students on the whole course performances. This course is for both resource and gifted students with slightly different. For gifted students, teachers encourage their work as leaders or supporters to help other students or do further research on the topic. On the other hand, resource students will be encouraged with clear oral and written instructions, receive extra handouts or time for their homework, as well as support from other students during group works. The last part of the unit plan is materials and references. With printed materials needed is Oxford Solutions 2nd edition Advanced and links for internet resources. Now is the assessment plan. This is the timeline. At the beginning, KWL charts are showed to students to check their background knowledge about environmental facts and latest technology, as well as form their expectation or goals after the project, and along with brainstorming. The two assessments create chances for students to connect their prior knowledge with the new possibilities. Throughout the project, questioning, KWL charts, peer feedback form, as well as the checklist are used to assess students' understanding of the curriculum framing questions, stimulate their thinking, and engage them in class activities. And at the end of the project, students are also asked to record their own progress by written journals, which they are required to note down what they have learned from the lessons and answer the essential question, how to change the ending. Using this assessment timeline, students learn interpersonal skills with peer feedback form and other 21st century skills like critical thinking in self-assessment and reflection, as well as questioning. And by journals writing, they can also enhance their writing skill. Here are some samples using to assess students, which are included in the folder Assessments. This is Student Self-Assessment Rubric or Journal Writing Rubric, KWL Chart or No Wonder Learn Chart, Writing Peer Feedback Form. That's the end of my presentation. Those are main points of this course or portfolio. Thank you so much for watching.